Hi, and welcome back to our series on Standardized Field Sobriety Tests. What are cops looking for when they're conducting a DUI investigation and conducting field sobriety tests? So we've already talked about the horizontal gaze nystagmus. We have already talked about the walk and turn test, and now we're going to go over the one-leg stand test. This test is also broken down into two parts. There's an instructional phase, and then there's the actual performance phase. The officer is going to tell the person they're investigating to stand with their feet together, their arms down at the sides, and hold that position until they are told to begin. So don't start early. That's not a clue in this test, but still, just stand there and listen to the officer if you decide to take the test. And that's another topic that I'll speak about separately, because you are allowed to refuse to do these tests, period. But in the event that you're actually performing them or you perform them, this is what the officers are looking for and going to say. They're going to say, when I tell you to start, you raise either one of your legs, whichever one you choose, approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot raised and parallel to the ground, and then keep both of your legs straight and your arms at your side. And count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. They'll give you some simple demonstrations of it, like they'll demonstrate the one-leg stand and they'll demonstrate the counting for you. And ultimately, what the officers are looking for, once again, they're not going to tell you this, but the clues, there are 4 of them. It's going to be, did you sway while you were balancing? So when you had your leg in the air and you were counting 1001, 1002, can they see this swaying happening, right? I'm actually doing it in my chair, but they're looking for a swing. And then they're also looking as to whether or not you're using your arms to balance, because they say, keep your arms at your side. Well, if you're lifting your arms, that's actually a clue. And if you're hopping, so you're trying to keep your balance and you're hopping on your foot, or if you actually put your foot down rather than keeping it raised the entire time that you're counting. So those 4 clues, swaying while balancing, using your arms to balance, hopping, or putting your foot down, are what the officers are looking for. If 2 of them are present, they deem that as a sufficient basis to, basically qualify this as a failed test. So in total, out of the 3 tests that have been standardized across the nation, in terms of the instructions and the administration of the test, it is said that the HGN, horizontal gaze nystagmus test, is about 88% accurate, that the walk and turn test is about 79% accurate, and the one-leg stand test is about 83% accurate in terms of indicating whether or not somebody is under the influence of alcohol or drugs. There's always ways to present a defense. There's always things that may explain, like innocent explanations for the performance of on these tests. For instance, prior medical injuries. Somebody was just in a collision. Somebody was not instructed properly, and the video or body-worn camera reveals that. There are ways to mount a defense if the person has engaged in these field sobriety tests. And it's important to consult with and talk to a criminal defense attorney about the possible defenses in a DUI case, and whether or not the performance on the FSTs are going to be are going to be damning, or if there's something that we can overcome, or if it's just the nature of the case that we're just going to have to work with it. But now we are all informed about what it is that the officers are looking for in determining if somebody has essentially failed a test. If you have any questions, if you need help with a DUI, or if you have a friend who picked up a DUI and needs some advice, give us a call. Our number is in the description box, 510-879-7549, and you can always reach us online at our website, www.thenieveslawfirm.com. Thank you as always for tuning in. Bye-bye.